Hey guys, Retro Badger here. Welcome to the next episode of the Star Trek Online playthrough. The last mission was certainly eventful, so our next mission is called Surface Tension, and I've heard really good things about it. A lot of people have recommended this story arc, saying it's one of the best in the game. Recent events have underscored the threat posed by the Undine. The native species of fluidic space, these aliens have infiltrated galactic powers, including the Federation, by using their shape-shifting and telepathic abilities. In an attempt to form a united front against this threat, I have called for a summit to discuss the means by which the various governments of the Alpha and Beta quadrants can detect and neutralize the Undine presence. The location for the talks will be the Janolan Dyson Sphere. Control of this site is currently under dispute by the Federation, the Klingon Empire and the Romulan Republic. However, I believe that access to the sphere should be a secondary concern to that of the threat of the Undine. Your experience in the field may prove to provide a valuable perspective as well as a moderating influence. Please attend as a representative of the Federation. Okay, let's do it.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
Oh?
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed.
Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Janolan Sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now, the continuation.
Oh, cool. Feels very episodic.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
Lead on, Captain. We need to speak to Admiral Tuvok, of course. Ooh, interesting.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
Okay. So we've called the security team in.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Right, okay. Well, let's just... I think we can... We've got 3, so we can send all 3.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Somewhere.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
1 for each. That makes sense, doesn't it? Have I...
Where do you want me posted, sir?
I think I'll send the majority to the Klingon delegation. Post security at the projector. I thought I'd just done that. Have I not? Oh, rat. We've only got 3 though, haven't we? What's going on here? Ah.
Where do you want me posted?
So we don't have a choice, we have to send 1 to each place, that's fine. That's weird, what's going on? Assist with the conference. Ferengi. I'll walk around. Ooh, what's that? That's cool.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world, more than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
Garak? No, not Garak. That's a shame. Please, remain calm. What's the basis of this dispute?
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them, along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites. Though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly.
It is Garak! Oh, that's ace! That may be so... That may be so, but I'm sure we can find an equitable solution for everyone.
I thought Federation membership meant Starfleet would look out for Bajor's interests. Obviously, I was wrong.
Whoops. My apologies. Bajor is an equal partner in the Federation.
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation.
That's an
ambassador. Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
This is a distraction from a larger issue at hand. The problems represented here are larger than a single world or a single wormhole.
The Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
We can't have an open and honest conference unless all parties are willing to engage in meaningful dialogue without shutting out members of the galactic community. Neither Bajor nor Cardassia should be excluded.
Well said. Perhaps there's hope for this conference yet. I'm quite willing to put this disagreement behind us in the interest of the bigger picture.
Thank you, Counselor.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
Where is he? Ah, there he is.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Okay, so we need to speak to the various ambassadors. We've got... a few. There's a Xindi one? And that one's optional, apparently.
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Okay. So where is the Xindi delegate?
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying this sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space.
That's not the only thing we need to decide here. What about the Undine?
Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
Thank you for attending, Pro Council. Please take a position at the podium. Where are the Xindi delegate? That's strange. I don't want to miss them, if you know what I mean, but if I can't find them... Gone. I'm sure I just saw something red then. No. Ah, hang on.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Thank you. That's a nice little reference back to Enterprise.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta quadrants is for all the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
That was unexpectedly brief. Thank you, Ambassador. Okay.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
I almost wonder if normally he goes on a bit.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Sure. Understood. I'll finish the preparations and then direct people to their seats. Put room into presentation mode. Oh, cool. That is neat. Reminds me a little bit of Daniel's future tricorder from Enterprise.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Thank you for taking your seat. Is that sarcasm?
Ah, it seems the time has come at last. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome, Counselor.
I suppose we can begin.
See the Grand Nagus Rom. Oh, how did I miss that? It's Rom. Oh, if only we could talk to him.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
I've got a funny feeling about that, Ferengi. In fact, that's a point. I hope the Undine haven't infiltrated this conference. That would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Oh, here we go.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae Sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of 500,000 bar of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Drop to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuv!
Crazy.
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
Crumbs. Let's beam up.
Species 8472 is already boarded Earth space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible.
Wow. This was unexpected.
I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway.
Any word from Starfleet Command?
Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth space dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
We need to split our forces if we're going to stop the Undine in multiple locations.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Understood. We'll head toward Earth space dock.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Good hunting. Yeah, the Klingons all like that.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
The Bortesque and the Lisette will lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
This is crazy. I did not expect this to happen. I really didn't. I thought maybe the Undine will infiltrate the meeting, but I didn't think they'd go for Earth. Gosh. The Sol system. And even the lunar colony. Ah, thank you, Tuvok. We think alike. Where is the rest of the Undine fleet? That's strange. They've said that twice now. You hit the torpedo! Oh! Oh? What's that mean? I'm assuming my ship's been crippled somehow. Crikey.
Sol will not be safe as long as species 8472 vessels remain in the system.
Okay, so looks like we dealt with that task force, but I think there's going to be more. Assist Task Force 1. Is that Task Force 1? Pointing over there, though. There's Voyager! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, sending aid. That's cool. I think I went too fast through there, actually. Oh, we got some broken ships here. That's our Constitution class.
Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
Warning, ship is under attack.
See, I'm going over here because of the map telling me to. We need to get in there. Here we go. Right. So I guess we're sending them supplies. Oh, I can't believe all this damage. It's crazy. Let's engage.
Warning, ship is under attack.
This shield draining power-up is very effective against the Undine, which is quite surprising, really. Okay, let's turn around. So we need to go over here. Orbital Arc 15. Assist Task Force 3. Oh, look at that. We've got a ship. In dry dock. Oh dear. Looks like a Titan. Hope it's not Rikers.
If we do not hurry,
Ah!
may be destroyed.
Oh no! That looks worse than it did in Picard. Missile Commander. Whoa, getting hit there. Full power to the shields. Gosh, oh no, we're inside one of those bubbles. Ah, there we go. Ooh, that's a mess. We'll have to get some of the lower decks to scrub it later, won't we? Clean it up a bit. Whoa. I think that's a Vesta class over there, possibly. Ooh. Oh dear.
The Undine on the other side of the planet were no match for Klingon warriors.
Good to know.
We will put an end to this together.
Whoop. Oh, have I just crashed into... Oh no. Yep, I just crashed into Earth space dock. Ooh, heavy bioship. Orbital Arc 0. Oh, here's that massive dreadnought. Woo! Big explosion. Excellent. Concussive consequences. I almost wonder if we took out another ship with that explosion, actually. Phew! Think we've won.
Any ships still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare.
What's happened? Where's the rest of the fleet?
There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline. We're struggling just to keep control of the station.
We'll render what assistance we can.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
Understood, Admiral Tuvok. Recommendations.
The boarding parties on Earth space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Let's beam down.
Earth space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn.
Gosh. This is shocking, isn't it?
The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, Their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
You know, it's actually... It might... I know it looks terrible, but this might actually be a good thing. Because it's going to bring all of the different races together, isn't it? They've seen the power of what the Undine is capable of.
Everything hurts. I don't... What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hall. I don't know. After the Borg attack during my cadet cruise, I thought working on Earth's space dock would be less... dramatic.
He seems very rattled, Admiral. What can we do? Over to
my mind to your mind.
Ah, mind meld.
My thoughts to your thoughts.
Ah! Got some security down here with us. That's good. I'm feeling better now, thank you. The Undine, yes, they just appeared in close orbit. We were taken by surprise and none of the defense systems worked. I don't know why. They've been killing people. I don't know what they want, but they've been systematic about their attacks. They want something. Come with us, we'll get through this together.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere destruction. Phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers fighting nearby. We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
Space dock would be a quiet assignment.
Ah,
be
over
cautious.
Here.
There are more Undine nearby.
Assist survivors in defeating the Undine. We're not going through that way, no. Where do we go? Oh. Ah. Gosh. Overseer. Oh dear. That got him. Oh gosh. What's that thing? Psy Master. Oh dear. It can regenerate. It's when you think they can't get any more scary. Phew. Catfish sandwich. Lovely.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm going to help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago, but the transmission was cut off.
We'll find Admiral Quinn. Stay safe.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
Yeah. On the roof. Oh no, it's another one of those. We need security. Oh,
congratulations,
rats. Oh, promotion. Okay, that's good. Just wasted my security detail. Takes 2 minutes to regenerate. They'll beam out as well. They always do. Oh, Admiral Quinn. That guy's through the floor. Ah! You're not Admiral Quinn. Battle leader. Ugh. Oh, another one. Ah, that's the one from before. Gosh. That was... Oh, there's another. Look, it's just a scout. Ah, grenade!
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amid so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command.
I'm open to suggestions. How should we proceed?
Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine.
Understood. I'll link to internal comms.
I will cover you.
Hey, he's going to cover us for once. That's good. Ah, over there.
Who is this? Communications are damaged.
One moment.
This is Admiral Quinn.
How do we know you're the real Admiral Quinn?
I suppose that's a valid question. You reported to me after the attack on Vega Colony. I took a chance on promoting you. I see now it was the right one. Admiral Tuvok, we spoke briefly about your mission right before you reported back to Voyager. You mentioned your wife and said it was fortunate you had time to visit Vulcan to see T'Pel before the conference.
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
Not good. We have a lot of casualties.
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you.
We'll be there soon, Admiral.
Stay alert for more imposters.
Ambush. Battle leader.
Ambush.
This gun's very effective against the Undine.
There are still more Undine.
I believe this was a Borg-developed rifle, actually. Well, not rifle, more machine gun. Oh dear, gotta go towards the red blobs. This could be the Admiral's office, possibly. An overseer. Ah! Behind us! Gosh. That was creepy. Oh no, Psy Warrior. They're powerful. Luckily my security team's here. Security? Have they beamed out again?
The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck.
And how do we get to the upper deck?
Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment. It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Quinn is dazed, but he does not appear to be critically injured. Hang in there, Admiral. Wow, we dealt with them. Oop. Speak to Admiral Quinn.
Thank you. Now maybe we should... Commander Egan!
Egg. Egg.
Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Uh-oh.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said...
The weak will perish. And you are weak.
Gosh. We've got to defeat Egg now. Oh, crumbs, he's tough.
He is tapping into the bioship's power matrix.
Oh man, that's cheating. For some reason, I can't fire. Is he blocking our weapons here? That's annoying. Look at this! Crazy! Yep, I couldn't fire while he was doing that. Must be disrupting the weapons somehow. Got him! Cracking eggs. Let's have an omelette.
Egan was an Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, I didn't see that coming.
What's your orders, Admiral?
Egan. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok! Hello, Tuvok. Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos. Come. Kronos may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
Want to beam up? Let's get to Kronos. I wonder why they're going for Kronos.
Kronos system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
Just 2 Federation ships? 2? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I knew better than to trust Starfleet. You run when you should fight.
Reinforcements are on their way.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships and...
Words are meaningless. Deeds show the true heart of a warrior. Join me if you are not as cowardly as the rest of the Federation. Today is a good day to die.
We're here to fight. More ships are on their way. Ah, so this is where the other ships disappeared to, isn't it? They kept hinting about that at the beginning.
That was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be so easily defeated.
Are you afraid?
The Romulan Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
Gosh. Deal with this Undine fleet.
Will not be enough to stop the Undine advance.
We would not be alone. Anyone in the Federation had the heart of a warrior.
Wow. Don't mess with a scimitar style ship.
I calculate our current
6%.
Anyone else from Starfleet had bothered to show up.
Oh, he's right. We just got blown up.
This will be our
We are
day
at
of
a
glory!
distinct tactical disadvantage.
Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
Oh gosh, that's a very large fleet. Hey, it's the F.
Just one more ship?
It's not just any ship.
Not exactly.
Ah.
We brought a few friends.
Ooh, don't go in there. Oh dear. Needs to get out of this thing. Aha. That's a big target. Ooh. Oh dear. Ooh. That is definitely an Eye of Sauron. A whale probe? Can you imagine? Oh gosh.
What is that thing?
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons!
Boy, it just changed. Uh-oh. Ah.
The Undine have a new planet killer!
Target that ship, and fire all weapons!
No effect! They're too strong!
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
This mission's amazing, it really is. Whoa, where are we going? Kind of flying sideways here. Cool.
Sean's attacking that planet killer on his own? He'd sacrifice his ship? His life?
I'm going in. Keep the Undine off my 6.
We must assist Captain Sean.
Where are we going? Ah. I'm unable to move at this point. Ah.
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. Do we have Sean's coordinates?
Getting locked now, sir. He did it, sir! The planet killer has been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating.
Woohoo!
Captain Sean.
Transporter room! Did you get him?
We have...
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
The Klingon High Council wishes to discuss the most recent developments. We have been invited to transport directly to the High Council chambers.
There are many here who have seen the danger Species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Kronos from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
We face great threats, but we will also celebrate great victories. Celebrate? The Klingon way.
That was a close one, but I'm fortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. It would have been a worthy sacrifice. Kronos is too important to lose.
But you're still here, Captain.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I hope we can at least broker a lasting armistice. But first, we celebrate today. Earth and Kronos are safe.
Thank you, Admiral.
Earth and Kronos are safe, and the Romulan Republic is pleased to assist its allies. I just wish my father could see all of us working together toward a common goal. This is the future he dreamed of.
The 5 races of the Zindi once tried to exterminate humanity. But through the efforts of a few people who were willing to change, we put aside our weapons and worked through our differences. Now, we are members of the Federation. Peace came with great difficulty, but that is the way of most things worth having. The Undine are here, and they're spreading lies and dividing us from within. Now, more than ever, we need to set aside our animosities and work together for the greater good.
I admit, I did not expect the Federation to act with such honor. I do not know what the final decision of the High Council will be, but rest assured that the Undine will pay. We will hunt down every last Kameku and destroy them for what they have done here today.
Our people come from a culture of deception and division. We've rejected our past in favor of open alliances. Perhaps it's time for the Federation and the Empire to set aside their past as well. We would welcome a ceasefire between our allies.
You have shown your true nature today. Worf was correct. There is honor in the Federation. The conflict between us has gone on long enough. Now we should turn our blades toward the real enemy. I remember you from the Gateway activation. You fought well today. May our meetings on the battlefield always be as glorious.
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire. There are many on both sides of the current conflict for whom I have deep respect. I see this as an opportunity. We may find we have more in common than we realize.
My people have respected the Federation ever since our first encounter with your famed Captain Kirk. I have advised Chancellor Jimpok that the Gorn support the idea of a ceasefire. Perhaps this will lead to greater freedom for all of us.
You fought well for someone from Starfleet. Many fine warriors have earned their places in Stovacor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
Of the Milky Way. You have come further than we expected. But still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
We give you a single warning to not attract our attention again.
Gosh.
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species 8472 has been an unknowing cat's paw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again. There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords. Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Jenolan Sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.
Wow, there we go. What a mission. That was really good.
Congratulations, Admiral.
And it also looks like we've earned a new ship as well. Gosh. Well, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. That was a really, really good mission. A few people did say that this story arc was really good, and yeah, I completely agree with you. That was absolutely incredible. It was like a new TV episode. It was amazing. So thanks for watching, and next time I'm going to go through the new ship selection. I can't wait for that one. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Bye for now.